park updates for the new year right now. What is up, everyone? Happy New Year! Welcome to this episode of D3. In this episode, I'm going to give you updates for the month of January here at the Disneyland Resort. First, as usual, I would like to thank you all for your continued support of this channel. Remember, if you like what you see, go ahead and click that subscribe button below and become a member of the D3 family. Alright, D3 fam, like I said in my intro, it's the new year. Happy New Year, happy 2020 to you guys. I can't believe it's 2020 already. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys an update for the month of January. There's a lot of things going on here at the Disneyland Resort. You know, a lot of renovations going on for the 65th anniversary coming up in July. So I'm going to give you guys an update on all the attractions that are going to be under renovation for the month of January and some more new surprises. With that being said, folks, let's just get this party started. Alright, D3 fam, our first attraction we're going to talk about today is going to be up for renovation is, of course, the Snow White Scary Adventures, which is going to be closed for renovation beginning January 7th through to be determined, which means it might be closed all the way up to the summertime. So this, of course, is one of the original attractions here at the Disneyland Resort. It opened back in 1955, so it's due for a major renovation this west of this winter and through the spring. So again, the first attraction that will be closed pretty soon, beginning on January 7th, through, I believe, the rest of the spring, is a Snow White Scary Adventures. Now let's go to our next update. Alright, D3 fam, our next attraction is scheduled for renovation this winter is, of course, the King Arthur Carousel, which is slated to be closed beginning January 21st until, I believe, probably like the end of the spring or early summer, again for renovation for the 65th anniversary of Disneyland. Anyway, you know, this is another one of the original attractions here. They want to get it nice and spruced up for the big celebration. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. Alright, D3 fam, our next big update for the month of January is, of course, this attraction right in front of me. It's a Small World. It's a Small World will be down for renovation beginning January 7th all the way, I believe, through the last week of the month in order to but to take down the decorations for It's a Small World holiday. You know, so it's a great attraction during the holiday season. They have all the characters dressed up in their holiday gear, but that's about to go away since the holidays are over. So again, folks, It's a Small World will be down for possibly like 2 to 3 weeks for renovation. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. Alright, D3 fam, our next big update for the month of January is, of course, Hyperspace Mountain. We'll be converting back to the regular traditional Space Mountain beginning January 8th. Yes, indeed, folks, the last day to ride Hyperspace Mountain is rapidly approaching, or probably has passed by the time you see this video, which is today, January 5th. So anyway, again, Hyperspace Mountain will be going away and converted back to the regular traditional Space Mountain beginning January 8th. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next attraction update. Alright, D3 fam, our next big update for the month of January is, of course, the Mark Twain Riverboat. As you know, the Mark Twain Riverboat first opened here in 1955 when Disneyland first opened. And they're going to be closing it beginning January 7th to do some renovation for the 65th anniversary of the attraction. So again, the Mark Twain Riverboat will be closed beginning January 7th through to be determined, which probably means the end of spring. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. Alright, D3 fam, our next big update for the month of January, of course, is the Haunted Mansion Holiday, which will be going back to the regular version of the Haunted Mansion beginning January 21st through the end of spring. Of course, for the renovation and to get the attraction back to normal to its regular version. Again, folks, the Haunted Mansion will be closed beginning January 21st through the end of spring. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. Alright, D3 fam, look where I'm at. Of course, I'm here on Batu, here in Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. There's a lot of cool things going on here in January. A couple of new additions, especially the opening of the Rise of the Resistance attraction on January 17th. But besides that, they have some droids roaming around here in Galaxy's Edge. That being said, folks, let me show you guys around. Alright, D3 fam, like I said, one of the newer additions here to Galaxy's Edge here on Batu is a new these droid machines right here. These R2 units that are also Coke units for Coca-Cola, selling Coca-Cola, which is really awesome. These are one of a couple of the new droids they have roaming around here on Batu that adds to the atmosphere of this wonderful universe right over here at Disneyland. With that being said, folks, let's keep on moving on through Galaxy's Edge. Alright, D3 fam, as you can see, one of the new things they offer here in Galaxy's Edge is R2. D2's roaming around, greeting everybody, all the travelers here. So it's a really cool thing to have here at Galaxy's Edge. Alright, D3 fam, of course, the biggest news for the month of January is, of course, here in Galaxy's Edge, the grand opening of the Rise of the Resistance attraction here at Disneyland. It is going to be so amazing. It's been nothing but big reviews over in Orlando at Disney World about this attraction. I cannot wait till this ride opens here at Disneyland on January 17th. With that being said, folks, let's go to our next update. Alright, D3 fam, now that you're all caught up with all the progress and things going on for the month of January over at Disneyland, I'm now going to take you over to California Adventure and give you an update on all the attractions that's going to be probably closed from January through the rest of spring, and of course give you guys an update on construction of the Avengers campus. Let's go. Alright, D3 fam, here we are on the northeastern portion of the entrance, the new entrance of the new Avengers campus here over by Guardians of the Galaxy. You can see I'm going to try to show you guys over the fence a little bit. Right there. That's the construction. You have the PM eatery right there that's going to be opening up this summer. And you have the Avengers Headquarters right there. You see a little bit over the wall right there, the construction going on. This is all supposed to be set to open, I believe, by the summertime. Hopefully like June. Let's go over towards the southwest section of the construction. Alright, D3 fam, here's our last update of the day for the month of January here at the southwest portion of the construction of the Avengers campus. Here you go, you're looking at the new Spider-Man attraction right there. I'm going to try to raise the camera a little bit so you can see more of the construction over the fence. You can see they're making a lot of progress here at Avengers campus. Like I said, it's supposed to be open summertime. Wow, that's only like 6 months away, folks. So I cannot wait till this new land opens here at California Adventure. Alright, D3 fam, the only big update I have you guys for the attractions for the month of January here at California Adventure is, of course, the Grizzly Rapid River Run will be closed beginning January 20th through the end of spring for routine maintenance during this time of year. Again, that's a Grizzly Rapid River Run here at California Adventure will be closed beginning January 20th for routine maintenance. Well, folks, there you have it. That's your update for the month of January 2020 here at the Disneyland Resort. I hope you really enjoyed this update like I did. What are you guys most excited about opening here at the Disneyland Resort here this year in 2020? Let me know in your comments below. With that being said, folks, this concludes this episode of D3. Thanks again for watching. As usual, feel free to leave a comment below. And also, feel free to subscribe to this channel. And also, if you haven't already done so, feel free to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Twitter. See you next time.